What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share my eyebrow routine with you because I've seen so many things about eyebrows lately. I think it's because like Sigma came out with their new eyebrow kit and the Anastasia Brow Wiz and Palm-Aid, I think it is, stuff is all over the place. So I wanted to go ahead and share my brow routine with you guys because I feel like mine is a very good alternative to the high-end products, because I know the Anastasia stuff, it's like $20 for the pen to line your eyebrows with, and then it's like $20 for the pomade, and then you gotta buy the powder to fill them in with, and they're just really expensive. And I know that the Sigma ones, I think around the 20s as well. I haven't looked into that one as much because I'm so happy with my eyebrow routine that I have right now. But my eyebrow routine consists of 2 different products, and it's about $5 for both of them, which I feel is absolutely amazing. The 2 products that I am talking about is the e.l.f. cream eyeliner, and this one is in the color Coffee. It just looks like that. And then I have my NYX eyebrow cake powder. This one is in the shade Brunette because I do have naturally pretty dark eyebrows. It just looks like this. It comes with the wax, which I do not use because I hate wax in my eyebrows. And then it has the 2 shades right here. Anyways, so this is what works for me. And like everyone says, my eyebrows are sisters. They are not twins. They are not even whatsoever. I do my best to even them out. But this one is higher than this one. I don't know why. It's when I talk and my facial expressions, this one just naturally makes a bigger arch, and this one just stays. So I just need to lift this one. We'll just talk like this. How's that? You guys like this? Anyway, so I will go ahead and get on into the video. I hope that you guys enjoy, and thank you for watching. Alright, so these are my eyebrows without being filled in. They are pretty sparse, really uneven. They're just all over the place. This one like does not grow normally up here, so that is one of the huge reasons that I do have to fill them in, because you can see a huge difference between them. So they are very uneven. This one has a higher arch than this one. I don't know why. It's just always been like that. So I do my best to try to even them out. But like I said, they're sisters, not twins, so they're not going to be completely symmetrical, but I do my best to get them as even as possible. Anyways, I will go ahead and jump right on into this. And as you can tell just from looking at me, I'll back up a little bit so you can see my whole face. You can see why eyebrows are so important, because it just does not look the same without my eyebrows. Like, I don't know, and I never used to be one of those people that thought that eyebrows were a necessity that you had to do. And then probably about like 2-3-ish years ago I started doing them, and now I can't not do them. Even if I'm just running a quick errand, I have to put my eyebrows on. It just looks so weird because it's just so different how you look. But alright, so I'll go ahead and start off by taking my e.l.f. eyeliner, the cream eyeliner, excuse me, and this one is in the color Coffee like I had said, and it comes with this little brush. I just used the one that it came with. If you have a different brush, you can totally use that. I don't have one, so I just use the one that it came with, and it works perfectly fine, so there's no need for me to buy another one. So I'm going to start off by lining the bottom of my eyebrow. And I just kind of go with the natural curvature, but I do have to kind of extend it a little bit more on this one just because it is a little bit shorter than my other eyebrow is, of course. And it's also not as filled on in the inside, but I usually use mostly powder to kind of fill in this area. Otherwise you can kind of see, because the inside, I always call this the inside of my eyebrow. I don't know if that's technically what it is, but I fill it in with lighter powder than I do the arch and the tail of it. And so if you use this in the very middle, you can kind of see it more, and you can see the line underneath all the powder. So anyway, so I will go ahead and line the other one as well. Just like that. Okay, and now that I have them both lined, which looks very crazy, I'm going to go ahead and take my eyebrow cake powder from NYX. I'm going to use the darker shade right here and just tap my brush into it, and then I'm just going to follow the line of the cream eyeliner that I just put on there, and I'm just going to line it with the dark shade in here. Alright, and then once I get pretty much the bottom portion all filled in, I'm going to go ahead and mix the two colors together, and I just stick it right in, whoops, right in there, and right into the lighter shade, and then I just fill in the rest of the brow, just like so. And if you mess up a little bit, don't worry, because you can always go back with a little bit of concealer, or I actually use a foundation to go back and kind of correct any spots that I maybe went off track a little bit or colored outside the line. Alright, and then when I get to just the inner corner right here, I go ahead and take just the light shade right there, just put that on my brush, and then I just go in and kind of feather it in there. Just move your brush back and forth to really get it in between those hairs, and try to make a clean line over here. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and leave it just like that for right now. I'm going to do my other eyebrow, and then I always go back and kind of go back and forth between them to make them as even as possible. Maybe touch up one side if one came out a little bit thicker than the other one, then I'll go back and touch up the other one, just until I get them as even as I can. And I have heard that the e.l.f. Cream eyeliner, I've heard that that is a really good dupe for the Anastasia Palm 8, I believe it's called. I've never tried it. I've seen plenty of videos with, you know, gurus and stuff that use it, but, you know, me personally, I don't want to spend that much on an eyebrow product. I just don't find it necessary, especially when I have these products that work so well for me, at least. So but I did hear that they compared the two, and they said that they were pretty much identical, so that really made me not want to try it, because I got my cake powder for, I want to say it was about $3 to $4 from Target, and then I got the cream eyeliner for $1, and that was also from Target, so it's literally like $5 for the entire combo, and they work amazing. At least for me, I feel like they work amazing. Anyways, now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this is a foundation actually. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I got a sample of it last summer before I actually bought it, so I've just been using it to clean up my eyebrows because it is a very, very pigmented and very thick foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit of this on my brush, and then I just go on underneath right there and just go with the line that I drew just to kind of clean it up. And make sure that you do blend it out, because you do not want a harsh line from your concealer, you know, conflicting with any of your makeup that you've already done. Usually I do my eyebrows right after, I usually do my my concealers, my foundation, and then I set it with my HD powder, and then while I'm waiting for that to kind of set, I usually go in and do my brows, but I didn't want to look totally scary in this video, so I went ahead and did the rest of my makeup before I filmed me doing my brows. And I'm just using this Sigma E70, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's just a really small little, I believe it's actually a concealer brush, but it looks like a miniature foundation brush pretty much. But I absolutely love it for doing my brows. It works amazing. And it came with a set that my husband bought me for Christmas about 2 years ago, so. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go in and pretty much just do the exact same thing, but on the top. And the good thing about doing your brows this way is not only can you achieve different looks on different days if you want to be more dramatic with your brows, or if you want to go a little more natural, you can do that, or if you want to, you know, fill them in even thicker than normal, you can just do so many different looks. And also, if you don't want to go in and clean them up afterwards, you definitely don't have to. That would be a huge time saver. For me, I usually do, just because I feel like it does make a huge difference in how my brows turn out. But if I didn't actually rush through them as much as I do, I probably wouldn't have to clean them up as much as I have to. So I think that's kind of, I do it to myself, but whatever. So this is the final look. I just kind of filled this one in just a little bit more right there because I felt like the corner kind of got a little messed up there. And so you can see with my facial expressions, this eyebrow goes up and then this one just stays. So it makes them look a little uneven, but I swear when I'm not talking and when I'm just sitting there, this eyebrow is not normally like this. I don't know why it does this to me, but I think I just need an eyebrow lift on just this one and then they'd be even. Or like Botox to relax this one. I don't know. Anyway, so that is my eyebrow routine. I hope that this was helpful. I think that this is an amazing alternative to some of the higher end products that can get pretty darn expensive. Like I said, my combination that I use for my brows is about $5, and I think that is absolutely amazing. It lasts all day long. I've worn it to the river, I've worn it to the beach before. I've never had a problem unless I've been like sweating like crazy and then they still stay on, but if you touch them you'll like smear it. So that's the only thing that I've ever had a problem with, and I think that's only happened like once or twice, and I've been using this routine for at least probably close to 2 years almost, so that's not so bad. But anyways, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you guys try it out. If you do try it out, definitely let me know how you like it because I would love to see how it works for you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day.